Hello, it's Michelle Lloyd here, founder of United ArtSpace. I'm a bit windswept. I've just come back from the park with my kids and I've been on a zip wire and had a crazy time at the park, and I've literally just walked through the door and we're here for the very last live to wrap up the Your Art Matters event. I just thought a couple of days ago, we can't have a party without an event without an end and closure. So I just wanted to just take a minute to just soak in everything that's happened this week, to thank you all, because back in January, when I did the Best Year Yet workshops, one of my visions was to do a kind of birthday celebration. And part of me just thought, oh, should I really do anything like that? Because the fear was creeping in and I've got to organise it and all these things that I wanted to do, the magazine, the shop, and have our merchandise. Oh my gosh. And I'm just sitting here now thinking, we did it. We pulled it all together, all the talks, everything that we wanted to do for the 5-year celebrations we did. And I think it's just been the most incredible week. And I want to just say thank you to everyone for taking part, for being here, for listening to the talks and sharing how it's helped you. I've had so many messages pouring in. It's been really overwhelming. And I just sat today and I just sat and watched and read all the comments on the Facebook page and on Instagram. And if you go and search, let me put this on the banner, if you go and search the hashtag, you'll see all the amazingness. Let me just put this on there. 5 years of UAS. If you go and search that hashtag, you'll see all the amazing posts from the event, and it's just incredible to see. And so it's just been wonderful, and thank you so much for everyone. And yeah, everyone said how the art challenge, I've had so many people say the art challenge has given them that inspiration to start making again, and how the talks obviously have been really inspiring. And I think I'd love to know what the one thing is that you've taken from this event. Has there been one thing that has stood out to you? Sharon taught me this. She said, if you ever go to an event or do something, at the end of it, just come out with one thing. What's the one thing? And I'd love for you to do that. Just come out with what's the one thing you've taken from the last week, whether it's the talk, whether it was during the challenge, that you think, yeah, I need to do more of this. Maybe it was from the podcasts. And for me, the big thing for me was Simone and Paul did a talk, and Simone talked about a list that she made of the 300 things that she would like. 300. And she said how coming up with 300 ideas, you start to then, after the first 100, which are kind of superficial usually, you start to get under the surface of what you really want. And I thought, wow, I've never come across that before. So for me, that's, I've taken lots from the event, but that's like my one thing that I think I'm going to do pretty soon. And it was lovely to see. There's my I am an artist developing. I was doing some of this morning. Oh my gosh, it's so relaxing, and it's been magical to see all the people with their I am an artist pictures. And I'm going to share a little something that we've pulled together in a minute. It's really exciting. Oh, Nish got my make art mug today. Amazing. In fact, I just want to share something. Let me just see if I can share my screen. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. There's Jack. Jack's the first person to have ordered a t-shirt. I just need to take the banner away. And his t-shirts arrived. Warning, artist at work, do not approach. I love it. So lots of people have been buying things from the shop, which is amazing, because all of that is going to go to Tea for Charity, which just feels so great that we've been able to give back and do that. So thank you to everyone who has bought something from the shop. And we actually need a hashtag now, I think, for everyone that wears their merchandise. So we'll come up with an hashtag and then post it on social media with what you're wearing or what you've received. So oh, Sandra, you got your t-shirt yesterday, amazing. So we're going to come up with an hashtag for this so that we can start to track you, where, because we want to see you in your t-shirts and with your things on, so that we can share them, and we get really excited when we see, because we've put so much work into this behind the scenes. It was like when we saw Jack wearing his t-shirt, we were like, oh my gosh, it's actually somebody wearing the merchandise that we have, that we've created. So someone's asking for the shop. So it's shop.unitedartspace.org, and I'm going to pop that in the comments now, and then I'll also put that on the banner. I love this nifty banner where you can put it at the bottom of the screen. So here we go. Oh, I hope I haven't got a typo. Shop.unitedartspace.org. Yeah. Yay. Okay, let me just check the comments. Amazing to see you. Jennifer, Hannah, hello. Oh, Jack's on. Hello, Jack. I hope you're wearing your t-shirt. Patty's here. Leah, Camille, Beth, hello. Sean, Jennifer, hello, Jennifer. Nish, hello. Paul, hello. Laura, Barbie, Freddie, Stacey. Paula, what an awesome time it's been. Oh my gosh, it really has. I just had to say, like, let it all sink in today, because there's been so much happening and so much wisdom, and we've had a real great mix of people sharing, and it's been really eye-opening. I've learned a lot from it myself this week. I really have. Oh no, got a power cut, so watching on my phone. Hello, Sue, Melanie, Siobhan. Sean, you've really loved the art challenges. It's amazing. Jennifer's been amazing help. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Your emojis are faster than the speed of light. Oh, Hannah's a whiz. Hello, Angela. Yes, that we are all artists. Happy 5 years. Thank you, Ronnie. Hello, David, Kate. Such a great week. The only thing that stands out is finding my voice. The one thing that stands out, sorry, is finding my voice. That's just incredible. That's a massive, massive one to take away, isn't it? Glass of wine. Yay, cheers. I'm not on the wine yet. I'm going to treat myself and have a glass of wine later, but I've still got the kids. They might barge in at some point, by the way. Yeah, so much variety. Yes, Stacey, so much beauty and variety comes from the same reference. This is one thing that blew me away, and always does, because I've run so many art challenges, and what I loved seeing was people just starting to just release this fear around what it should be. And the tractor was a great day for that. A lot of people saw the tractor and thought, ugh. But what was great was people started to turn the tractor into something completely different, or, you know, just instead of seeing a tractor, turn it upside down or turn it into shapes. And this is the amazing thing about art. And when you start to flip that creativity, some people put so much pressure on themselves. They see the tractor and they think, I've got to draw it exactly how I see it. And this is a reminder to everybody that that is just one way. One way of creating artwork is exactly as you can see it. And that's great if you want to do that, and if you want to have a go at it. But equally, if you want to turn it into something else, like the tractor day was brilliant. Who was it that put a nose on the tractor and turned it into a character? And then we had loads of people just turning it into something completely abstract. In fact, I might get some of them up actually in a minute so we can have a look back. It's been really incredible to see, and I think that's what everybody needs to remember, is there's no right or wrong way of you using art in whatever way you want. And I think when you start to just release that and just go with the flow, oh my gosh, there's no better feeling in the world, is there, than just releasing all that anxiety around what you're making. So, and knowing that we've all got individual voices, I was just blown away with every single image. that we looked at was completely unique, completely different, and you could see how some people had influenced each other. There was one image, I'll have to have a look at it in a second, where people had kind of taken it underwater and put it on a completely different background and done an underwater scene, and yeah, so incredible. So if you take anything from this week as well, it's know that you can make art in any way you like. There are rules, but they're there to be broken. Thank you so much, Janine. Chantal, I've removed the fear from holding me back from making my art a success. Do you know what? I was talking today, I had a really inspiring conversation and a moving conversation, actually. I did an art studio session with my members. I usually do an art studio session every Friday. I'm just in my studio and we just hang out together. And I did one this morning. And Sylvan has been my member from the very beginning. She's been following United ArtSpace for the 5 years. She found us at the very, very beginning. She's followed me throughout everything. And she's been a member all that time. Now, when she found me, she was 78 years old. She was 78 years old. And she had never dabbled with art and wanted to, but always found a reason not to do it. And then she found us and we did art challenges together. And I remember Sylvan joining our community and she did not want to share. She was uncomfortable sharing, nervous to share. She wouldn't even put a profile picture. She hid her name. She had a lot of anxiety around sharing and being visible, understandably, you know. And so what we noticed with working with Sylvan was just over time, the first, I don't know how long, it was just about bringing that confidence and that trust. And we provided a space to be there for her, to support her, and to just create a space where it's okay to put your profile picture up. We're going to support you with that. And I remember the week we did that and she put her photograph on and we cheered her on and we were there for her and she was really nervous. And what's happened since is I had a chat with Sylvan today and she came on and she just said, I have to thank you so much because the last 5 years since I've found United ArtSpace have been incredible. And she's found, you know, finding her voice. She painted birds for a long time. And now what she's doing, she's creating all these abstract paintings based off her birds. And she's on fire. She's doing a TikTok course. And she said to me today, I've never felt happier. And what she said is that I finally stopped pinning everything on selling. And I'm feeling more relaxed about finding my voice. And she's doing courses and she just was in her studio doing these artworks. She's always been very precise and she's there doing abstract. It's all expressive. Honestly, I wanted to cry seeing her on screen. And by the way, she was on screen talking on a Zoom with us. I was like, you would never have done that. She wouldn't even share her photograph when we met. So it was just incredible. It was incredible to just know that we've impacted Sylvan in that way, and to see her now on Zoom calls showing us her art and doing TikTok lessons. Oh, Sylvan, if you're watching, I just want to say how proud I am and how I just in awe of you. And anyone who sits here saying I've left it too late in life, it's too late now. Sylvan joined us and she started selling, I think it was a year after being in the hub. She started selling her cards, you know, and this was late 80s. She was 78 and started selling around 79. It's never too late. And she's now flying, doing all these crazy things and TikToking and So, and I think that, yeah, it was just really lovely to see, and she's now finding her voice, and she'll channel that in the right way, whatever that's supposed to be. But anyway, Chantel, I'm glad that you're releasing that fear now, and now finally you can step into your art. It's really lovely. And anyone who says the age is getting in their way, they're too old, not gonna take that. Not gonna take it. Just write Sylvan's name down if that's how you're feeling, and go and look her up and remember that story. So Camille, I didn't complete the art challenges but watched everything. I've torn up my studio and I'm reconstructing it to make it in the way I want it. Amazing. Being around all the other artists has inspired me. Amazing. Barbie, for me it's to remember to play. Yeah. Simone, yes, thank you. It was really enlightening. Yeah, really enlightening. Thank you. Practice, David. David's someone else that's been in the community for the whole 5 years as well. In fact, David, I was looking back at videos from 5 years ago, and seeing all your comments, and thank you. Thank you. You're still supporting and showing up, and I love that. So thank you. Hey, Catherine. Hello. Catherine's been with us for years as well. I need to do all the art challenges still. I really enjoyed the live artist chats, realizing sensitivity could be considered a positive part of my personality rather than a drawback. Love that. Love that. Thank you, Catherine. Paula says, coming on here, seeing all inspired, encouraging, awesome person that you are, feeling a bit deflated, but this group has made me glow. Amazing. Someone else said, yeah, the 300 list. I'm so glad you got your mug. The one thing the art community is wonderful, sharing, supportive, encouraging, incredible, courageous, resilient, passionate, joyful, celebrate everyone's successes and feel each other's pain. I feel that I've found my home. Oh, Sarah, thank you. You're so right. We do celebrate success and feel each other's pain. That's a great way of wording it. I had someone message me today, Vanessa. She sent me a lovely message just saying, thank you so much for sharing, like what you just said, how you cried at the beginning and it was hard. She said that made me realize that it is hard, it is a struggle, and it's made me want to keep pushing through. And I think that's why our community works so well, because we're not trying to be anyone that we feel that we should be. We're just all being ourselves, and that makes us all very accepting of each other. So yeah, it is like a bucket list, isn't it, the 300? Yeah, yeah, so many takeaways. Yes, Lisa says she's really enjoyed it. I should have my party hat on. Oh, Colin's gonna miss the first part of the party. My wife just called me down for dinner because someone sent me a pint of bitter and a packet of pork scratchings. I hope you enjoy your dinner. Hello, Grace. Enjoyed this so much. I haven't done all the challenges yet, but love the atmosphere. Yeah, isn't it great? I've got to say, I've decided this conversation about atmosphere. I have loved the atmosphere too, and I've decided for the 10th year anniversary, so 5 years from now, I'm going to do a live in-person celebration as well as an online one. So I'm planting the flag in the ground now. I'm even going to set the date. I'm going to set the date and say this is happening. Don't know where. Oh, I can't set the date. I can't do numbers. But yeah, I've decided that I'm going to put the flag in the ground and start planning this Your Art Matters as a big in-person event, because I think, and online, because I think it's incredible that we can all be online and sense this energy. We've been buzzing off each other, and you can see the excitement and people showing up for the challenges. And isn't that great though, that we can do that virtually? It's wonderful, isn't it? But in person, wow, wouldn't it be incredible if we all got together? So yeah. Oh, that's great. So the challenge has got you into the habit. And then, oh yeah, I like this one. So Virginia, it made me say, I am an artist and I want to do more art challenges. They made me get out of my comfort zone. Brilliant. How you brought a notebook. Fantastic start. Confidence, says Fiona. I am an artist and I can really do this. UAS merch. Yeah, there it is. There's the hashtag. Thank you, Jennifer. I probably would have spent 2 hours trying to come up with an hashtag. Yeah, everyone's saying I'll be shopping soon. I can now say where I want to be in 5 years. Yeah, I'm going to set the date and I'm going to give you all the date now, and then you'll know to put it in your diaries. And I might do some practice runs in the run up, but I really have this big vision of creating something spectacular in person. Oh, if I wasn't scared of flying across the pond, I'd be there for the 10th. It would be a wonderful energy. Oh, Wanda, hello. It's been great. Thank you so much. The guests were fabulously inspiring. They were. And thank you to all the guests. Yes, and I'm ready to go, go, go. Big thank you to all the guests, everyone that's featured in the magazine. The magazine is incredible. It's our first ever magazine. I've had so many people compliment us, and I can't take all the credit because so many people behind the scenes worked on that. Katie did all the design. And so Team UAS, big thank you to Team UAS behind the scenes working to make all of this happen. I couldn't have done it without everyone, without you, without all the team. And so it's just been so, so lovely. In fact, I want to share, oh, hold on, there's some more. Save up for a cruise. I'd love to do a world tour. I say it and I don't know what that means. I don't know how I could do it, but it's on my big vision. Hello, Rosie. I loved seeing others' art, inspiring me to strive to keep practicing my craft. Although I haven't been able to keep up with the challenge, it's fine. I will still do them. Yes. Hey, Trevor, musicians do those videos where they all join in. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Preeti, hello. Michelle, you're an honest person and so helpful. Like Paul said before we finish, you put more stuff into the hub to grow and absorb. Really want to take this opportunity to thank you for all your efforts and inspiration. May God be with you and your family. That's so lovely, Preeti. Thank you so much. And I wanted to add actually that we do put quite a lot of stuff inside the hub. And the reason as well, of course, we want to give you amazing value, but we are creating a knowledge bank for the hub. And we're working on this behind the scenes. So soon you'll be able to go to the knowledge bank and draw out questions and go to lessons. It's amazing. So that's another reason we're feeding in quite a few lessons at the moment, because we're building this knowledge bank together. So it's exciting what we've got planned. And welcome, so sorry, as well, we've got welcome to new members as well. We've got new members joining the hub, which is incredible. And next week I will be doing some webinars. So before we end everything on the 30th, I will do some of the top questions that I've been getting asked over the last week, which is about how to approach galleries and other people, which I'll talk about on Monday. And then Wednesday, I'm going to talk about pricing because I get asked that a lot. So we'll go over pricing. And then in between those days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, I'll do tours of the hub. So if anybody's interested in joining the hub and becoming a member of United ArtSpace, next week I will do Q&A sessions and I'll show you exactly what the hub is, what you get when you become a member. So I'll, yeah, do all of that next week. Lorraine says, the challenge has got me trying new things and drawing. I've not done it in a long time. I'm going to set myself some challenges at least monthly to make sure I always explore new subject matter and materials. Amazing. And actually, to that point, anyone who becomes a member of United ArtSpace, we have a new platform called Makers, and every month we are doing art challenges together. So we're going to release an art challenge, and every mid-month we're going to have an art boost. And every week we have art drop-in sessions that you can join in with other members virtually to stay accountable to making. And then we're going to have a guest in doing demos as well. So that's what you get as well when you become a member. So we want to keep that momentum going, because from practice and challenges, it's when you start to come together as a group to make that, when you start to see how other people tackle the same image, it sparks ideas and you think, wow, I would never have thought about doing it that way. And you try something that you see from someone else, and you try different things from different places. And that's when you start to find your own voice. You take a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then you start to develop your own unique voice, and your voice is evolving all the time as an artist. And I was talking with Sharon today. We just went to the park together, and she was saying, that this playtime is important. So she devotes 80% of her art practice to making her pieces, her collection. 20% of her art practice is playing. It's just making, doing things that you would never do, tackling a drawing that you would never tackle before, trying a material that you'd never try, because that part of play informs your practice and gets you to be uncomfortable, choosing colours that you'd never choose. And that's what starts to spark things in the brain as well, open boxes in the brain that you've not explored. So I'm glad that you're going to continue to do that, Lorraine. And yeah, keep exploring new subject matter and materials, because it's feeding your voice. Our biggest week ever for United ArtSpace. Well done, everyone, for making it fantastic. And Stacey, thank you for all your support. Stacey has been one of our biggest supporters, I can't tell you. And she's just the most incredible person. So big thank you, Stacey. Stacey runs the Portrait UK group and has just had phenomenal success. And it's been amazing to watch your journey over these years. Honestly, absolutely amazing. The comments have jumped again. Do you ever offer live face-to-face workshops? Yeah, I used to for hub members. So before the pandemic, we had lots of member meetups. So I've met Stacey. I've met quite a lot of members. Sylvan, who I mentioned, I've met. We do gallery visits together. So when we get back to some level of normality, we will start doing member meetups. We've had member meetups not just in the UK. We've had them in Canada, United States, Spain. So yeah, and we were just about to have one in Ireland and South Africa before the pandemic hit. So yeah, we do member meetups. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that you find the mag. The mag is brilliant. Love the read. Nice one. Yeah, World Tour. Yeah, I do go to well, I say I do. I usually go to Canada every year because I'm there in Toronto for a big event. So we had a big event. Tribe is a course that I'm in, and they have a big conference there. And I usually go there every year. And then I've had member meetups in Canada as well. Yeah, in Toronto. It's lovely. Ginny, it's been an amazing week. Michelle, thank you so much. This group is exactly what I've been looking for. Amazing. A real sense of belonging, and I'm so excited for the journey. I'm so glad you found us. Yeah, guest speakers, workshops, drop-in art sessions. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. And a traveling one. Yeah, I'd like to do a traveling thing. Yeah, we do. We need an anthem. But actually, I'm going to play you something in a minute, and I think this might become our song. It's a friend of mine who wrote the song, and it's just incredible. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, the world tour. We need to do United ArtSpace world tour. Yeah, I haven't fed my children yet. I'm expecting them to burst in a minute going, where's dinner? Oh, Lorraine's got 2 weeks off from next Friday. Wonderful. Yeah, the NEC. We'd need a big place, wouldn't we? Yeah. Oh, Chantel, I'm counting down payday for my membership. Bless your heart. Yes, and Jennifer is she's our makers community leader. So Jennifer, who was on our interview, she's going to be heading up that group. We have the most amazing supportive community of people who have been through the 7 keys. Stacey, and so many, Lottie and Kirsty and Marita and Hannah, who's on now, they've all been through the 7 keys so many times. And the amazing thing about our community is they all want to help you go through our program. So you not only get the support from me, but you get it from all the other members as well. It's lovely because everyone's just lifting each other up in there. So yeah. Oh, I wish I could join, but it's a bit too expensive for me. Going to work towards making lots of money so that I can join. Oh, wonderful. Good for you. Put it on your vision board. I love that. Yeah, it's about to get crazy amazing. Yeah, it's been on the slow burner because we've had to do other things. And now we're going to put our efforts into building that platform. Yes. Oh, Lorraine, sounds great. I've started selling because of being part of the hub. Had the courage to actually ask for money rather than give things away. I love being part of the hub. Oh, Lorraine, that's amazing. The magazine is exceptional. It's impressive. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Oh, the comments have jumped down again. It's so annoying when that happens. Hold on. I've lost my way. There it is. There it is. Come back, come back, come back. There it is. Hello, Chris. Are the hub and United ArtSpace different? Yes. So United ArtSpace is our page and it's public, and we run events a few times a year. So this is one event. We'll be running another event towards the end of the year. We'll probably have something in the middle of the year as well. No plans yet, but I will probably do something. So we do, like 4 events a year, and we do those for free, and we like to just, bring everyone together like this. And then you can become a member of United ArtSpace, and that gives you access to the hub. And the hub is an online platform that I've spent the last 4 years creating, which helps take you through a course that I've created called the 7 Keys. And it's all about making art that you love, building your confidence, and then helping you find a place for your artwork. And it's focused on making a living, but also just how you get your artwork out there. And so that's what the hub is. And we have a roadmap based on your stages and what you need to focus on. But I'll talk more about the hub next week, and I'll do a tour and exactly what it is. And then you also get access to the makers. But it's the last time that I'm opening access to the hub, because from the end of next year, I am going to be selling the 7 Keys as a course and changing the whole way we deliver the content. So this is the last time to join for the hub in this way and get the 7 Keys course for free. So I'll explain all that next week though, but hopefully that makes sense. I want to share something. So I just want to do more comments, and I want to share something with you that we've created. The challenge has been fantastic. I'm yet to catch up, but I've loved connecting with everyone and have learned so much more. The fab guests that have featured during the week. It's been fabulous to do the challenge, especially after Make Your Mark. It's all tied in beautifully. Oh, thank you. It's been so inspiring. I'm so happy. I hope we get a few more days. Yeah, enrollment closes on the 30th. I'm gonna do the paper of creative ideas and then put the papers in a container. Ooh, choose one if you need a boost. That sounds interesting. Hey Michelle, I'm glad I joined. I'm a frugal person because money is always tight. I felt it was time to invest in my dream, and I haven't regretted it. The support and info is just fantastic. So if you can, I definitely recommend joining. Oh, thank you, Michelle. And just amazing to see your progress as well. We meet up, don't we, on the studio sessions. So thank you. Yay to in-person meetups. We all need them, don't we? The start of the world tour is beginning. I know. Oh, yeah, we had a meetup in Bristol in the UK. The next member meetup, I'm going to make sure I'm there. I chickened out of the Bristol one. Oh, but now you're all family. Yeah, nothing to be afraid of. They're really laid back. We end up just sitting, having drinks. We've always gone to galleries, and we spend about 20 minutes looking in the gallery, and then we just sit in a cafe. I've been listening and watching from South Africa. Hello. Not always live because of work, but happy to join when possible. Very informative and inspirational. Oh, lovely. I put joining the hub on my mind map of goals for best year yet. I joined yesterday. Yay, Lucy. That's amazing. That's amazing. Mac, I've joined the hub. Yes. Hope to focus on moving forward with my art real soon. My leg is still healing. Oh, I hope you're getting better. You're one of our winners as well. Looks like an abstract painting. Lots of blues, blacks and yellows. You should paint it whilst you're sitting there. Oh no, we should definitely do Sweden. I can see you all planning the world tour already. Oh my gosh, Chantal, I sold 4 paintings in 2 weeks, but I was living in abundance and booked a break over full moon intention setting at its best. I love it. Oh, I love how you're all, yeah, tell us where you are in the world, and then we'll start putting the pins on the map of where we want to travel to. Love playing with the challenges at the end of Make Your Mark. Took a huge self-pressure off and I just had fun. Amazing. Now you've joined the hub. Susie, welcome. Oh, it's so exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing the hub. Hello, Hannah. We're going to have a week of welcome. And I'm not very good with dates, but the email is on its way to you to tell you when the welcome will be. So we'll have a welcome. We're going to ease you all in, settle you in, and make sure you feel supported. So I want to share something. Julie, hello. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my art. Join now, you'll not regret it. Oh, I remember Julie joining, and wasn't it your husband that paid for yours in the end? And I remember how scared you were and how far you've come. It's amazing. So everyone to just take a moment to just give yourselves a big pat on the back. I want to share something now. Let me just see if I can get this going. Hold on. Right, share screen. Watch this. Now I want to share something, and we couldn't get everybody in here. We've had such an amazing response to all the challenges and everything taking place, and we want to feature every single one of you, but it's just impossible. But Andrew on the team put this together today, and I'm sorry if anyone's missing. Let me get this up now. Right, hold on. Let me turn my volume up. Oh, it's got really emotional then. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh, hold on. It's just amazing to just see everyone, all of you just there, just owning it, that you are an artist and your art matters. And oh, okay, you can do this, Michelle. Oh, crikey, I wasn't expecting to cry at that. Anyway, but you know what? I said this at the very, very beginning, how we all have different backgrounds. We all come from different walks of life. I've had so many people send me messages from, I can't even speak now. You know, doctors who've got PhDs and people who've had privileged lives, people who have been homeless, people who have been addicted to all sorts, and and it never ceases to amaze me how we all just come together. And I guess that's the whole thing of why I created United ArtSpace, is to just unite people through art. And so, and just seeing everyone there, just owning your own artwork and saying I'm an artist. And I have to say thank you to Kirsty Page, who is one of our hub reps, because it was her idea to do the I am an artist sign. And so big thank you, Kirsty, for that idea, because it's been incredible. It was incredibly moving to see everyone posting that and to see that across social media and to just see it there. And I wish we could have included every single person. I really do. Maybe we will when we've got a bit more time. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Oh, I am actually shaking a little bit now. I am. Oh, like Stacey says, you know something's wrong if Michelle's not crying. I'm a crier. I am. Yeah, I also have to say the music. The music is a friend of mine. His name is Alan Alvarez, and he wrote that music, and he's very kindly given me the rights to use it. So big thank you to Alan as well for letting us use that, because I think it just works so beautifully. And the song is actually called Looking for Hope, which as soon as I heard that song years ago, it just gives me goosebumps when I hear it. And so I was trying to find a track to put with our courses and couldn't find anything. And then I just spoke to him and I said, I'm trying to find music. I was like, don't suppose you'd let me use this, I'll pay you. He was like, you can have it. So very generous of Alan to share the rights to that, and he's given us the rights. So yeah, lovely. We are artists. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm clapping so much awesomeness. And everybody's art is unique. Yes, it is. I'm blaming the onions, Melanie. Emotion is such a big part of creating. I'm a caregiver to a disabled young boy, and it can be mentally draining. Creating helps me deal with all different emotions and experience on the job. Yeah. It does. And wow, I'm a bit, yeah. Cara, it felt so good to post that I'm an artist. Just incredible, in fact. So I've completely lost my train of thought now. Completely. This is not like me to be stuck for words. So what am I going to say? So thank you again. I'm going to talk about what's going to happen next week. And I also just want to share something that Sharon shared with me today. And we met at the park earlier, and Sharon shared her story. You know, a few years ago, she was selling nothing. She was probably spending more money on entering things and competitions and art fairs than she was making money from her art. And she was feeling deflated, and it was a struggle, and I just had a chat with her at the park, and she is just so flying now. And she had a meeting yesterday with a couple that saw her artwork in a gallery last year. So they saw her artwork probably 6-8 months ago, and they are renovating this huge house. And they contacted Sharon, and they've asked her to create 5 huge sculptures for their new project, their new house, their architect. And it's worth around about £10,000. And just from one commission, you know, she's got to do 5 pieces, but and it's just incredible to sit and listen to her sharing that. And she went round there for lunch and went round looking at this huge house, and to listen to how she's grown. She would have been petrified. She was nervous to do it, but she would have been petrified to do that a few years ago. And to just bring that money in as well in one go. And but also she said to them, she said, "Why did you choose me?" And they said, "Because your work has meaning, it has depth." And that, you know, they collect high profile artwork, and that's why they felt connected. And that's what I talk about in the podcasts, connection. And when you start to drive that connection, the price of your work goes up. You'll find your people. It's as simple as that. It really, really is. And I know I make it sound simple, and it takes time. It does take time. But that's the one thing that we help over in the hub, is to help you connect, find out what it is inside of you, that why. And if anyone's sitting here thinking, I don't have a why, I don't have a connection, you know, I have no depth, I would really challenge you on that, because everybody has a story. And even if you think that your story is feeble, or it's just like blah, who's going to be interested in that? Just know that everyone feels like that at the beginning. And the more you delve into it, and when you start making these connections, like I said before, they don't have to be life-changing. Sharon's work isn't necessarily life-changing. They connect with it. It's the figure, and it connects with them, and they want to spend £10,000 on her sculptures. It's just brilliant. And so, yeah, just know, whatever stage you're at now as well, it's, you know, you just don't know where this is heading. Like Sylvan, you know, she, after speaking with her, she's going on this amazing journey. She's in her 80s, and she's finding her voice as an artist. And she just said it's the best feeling in the world. She's taking all the pressure off herself now. And she said, if I sell and it'd be nice to sell, then yes. But you could see the joy in her face of making. And so find that joy, find that passion, release that fear. It's the starting point, I promise you. And that's what we love helping with inside the hub. We really do. It's my passion to bring this out in people, to help you be comfortable with who you are, to help you find your voice, and then just get it out into the world. And you don't have to do it in scary ways. You can do it with small pockets of people. So next week, I will talk more about this. I will talk more. It's the final week. I won't be doing these sessions again till the end of the year, because my plans after April, I'm going to be throwing myself into my book proposal. I'm going to be rebuilding the hub on a different platform, building a knowledge base inside the hub for our members. We'll be working with members new and old, and I'm going to be redoing the whole 7 Keys course as well. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes going to be going on. So next week is the last time that I'm going to be talking about pricing and all those things. So if that's something that you're interested in, show up next week, ask me questions. I'm there at your disposal next week, doing these last sessions, live sessions. the times have been released, so they've been emailed to you, so you can check out the times for those, but we will email reminders. Stacey, am I classed as old? I say older. Obviously, not in age sense, but in longevity. I have to say, I have to go, but before I do, to those unsure, we don't have lots of money, but it's given me confidence, and already I'm starting to cover my fees. Yeah, and that's something I'm going to work on in the next few months. Is we want to start getting you selling. Like, if we can't help you make the subscription fee, then that's going to be my challenge. I've decided I want you all to be covering your subscription fee to the hub. So that's where we want to start getting you towards, at least, at the very least. Let me see if there's any. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, I've got the wrong comment there. Hold on. Are you still going to do? Yeah, nothing's going to change inside the hub. Nothing's changing. So all the sessions are still going to run the same. We're still going to get you through the 7 keys. Nothing's changing at all. In fact, it's just going to get better. We're structuring the hub now so that Mondays is me on a Thursday. Sorry, Mondays. Thursday, first Thursday in the month is going to be me doing like a Q&A or deep dive into looking at giving feedback on artists' websites and stuff like that. Then the second one is going to be breakout sessions where all members can meet each other in small groups. And the third Thursday is going to be critique sessions. And the final one is going to be review, plan, do. And we're going to stick to that structure every Thursday now. And then we're going to have a guest every month as well. So yeah, nothing's changing inside the hub. It's just how we're going to bring people in the future. I feel now that over time, I just think the 7 keys is it's so great. And I'm speaking from everyone else here that's taken it. Of course, I think it's great, but I feel now it needs to come out as a separate experience, and I want to take it through as a course, and I want people to go through it as a course in the future and really understand the 7 keys before they go into the hub, because it's the foundations of everything. And so that's what I want to change it to in the future. But I'm giving you a long-winded answer that yes, my Thursday sessions are still going to run. I hope you'll still have time to make art after April. Yes, because I will do studio sessions on a Friday. So with my members, every Friday I do a studio session and we make art together. So that keeps me accountable. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the Friday mornings. I'm just going to check. Oh, Paul, thank you so much. Thank you. No, you never know what's around the corner. Exactly. This is somebody who couldn't sell a few years ago, who was struggling, who was pulling money out the back of the sofa to pay for food for the kids. And now she's just got a £10,000 commission like that. And that's just one tiny part of, she's got exhibitions and her art always sells 85% of her work. And it's really incredible to see. And it's a massive reminder to everybody that you really don't know what the future holds, and all you can do is keep going, keep chasing the dream. And as hard as it is, remember the video I showed you at the beginning, and it gets tough and it's upsetting and it is frustrating when you put an exhibition on and you don't get anything, and it's soul destroying. But that's why we've created all of this, to help you keep going, So yeah, and it's baby steps as well, because I just want to also say that I see Jennifer here saying I'm not flying yet, but for Sharon it was just a few sales trickling in at the beginning. It's easy to look at her now when she's selling and she's just got this commission and she's going here and she's going there and she's got all this money coming in from her art. But at the beginning it was trickling in, and she made a sale and it was great, and then made another sale, and then it built up. And I think a lot of people think that it's just going to happen within a month or 2 or 6 months, but it trickles and grows and momentum starts to build. So yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, comments this one again. Very true. You never know. My last commission I showed on the talk on Tuesday sold for £1,500. Amazing. Yes, small steps lead to big things. They do. They really do. And that, don't take that lightly. Like the small things you do at the beginning. I just want to end on this actually, because the small things that you do at the beginning, don't underestimate the confidence. A lot of people say they join our hub, and the confidence is important. The belief in yourself is important. And those things aren't tangible. They're feelings. And so sometimes you're working on your confidence, you're working on your belief, you're building relationships, but there's nothing tangible to show. And sometimes you feel like you just want to share, look at what I've just won, or look at what I've just sold. For your own gratification and for your own, reassurance that you're heading in the right direction. And when it's all internal, it's hard because you can't see it. But those small steps that you can't see are really powerful. And a lot of people here will say that it's those confidence building and the belief at the beginning and spending a lot of time on that and delving into their why and the mindset, which is what we teach inside the hub, is what builds your solid foundations. And it's what gives you the confidence to start to speak about your work and put yourself out there and find those connections with people. And it's different for everybody. There's no time limit. There's no time scale because it depends on so many factors. But what I do know is everyone that I work with who keeps chipping away at it, leads to success. It really does. It really does. Wow. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you're all so wonderful. I feel like I have something major that I was supposed to say and I didn't, but hey ho, it's done now. If I did, obviously I will share it next week. So big thank you to you all. Your art matters. You matter. Art matters. Your art matters. I know it's cheesy, but it's true. And thank you. Here's to 5 years of United ArtSpace and to the next 5 years. You're all amazing. And I can't wait to see where you'll all be in the next few weeks, months, years, and we'll do this session again and all check in with each other. Okay, everybody, take care. Oh, if you're a competition winner, by the way, I've got tomorrow morning carved out to message you all. And I will announce actually on the page as well who all the winners were, just so everybody knows. So that's it. Take care, everybody, and send you big love. Take care. Bye-bye.